Welcome to Pembroke Pines, Florida, and I'm sorry this was absolutely for the big waste of time because I'm sorry for that. I was gotten myself for a big waste of time because of my usual siblings just ruined things for everything for itself. So we're gonna be starting without for it just pop up for a menu for a white screen. So let's gonna be play it right now and let's see if I won't be able to do so. But let's try to resell and respawn for the first time. It won't absolutely gotta be for starting for a first time that I'm gonna be starting at this moment. So we'll be ready to driving for our first car. So I'm gonna be starting with a Toyota Camry for 2002. Maybe if I start for a long time ago, it's not for just a 1 hour ago for starting for $5,000, and now I got over $43,000 as well. So looks like we're gonna be spawning for some cars, not the Asian mode as well. So if we're gonna be starting with this out, maybe I'm not sure that we're gonna be using for a 2007 Toyota Camry, which is I'm gonna be using out for this time, and it won't absolutely gonna be to do so. Using by the Mazda 6, it's absolutely the Asian mode for this time. We cannot absolutely gonna be trying this out. Let's start with the 2021 Ford Explorer, or else it's absolutely gonna be nothing as well. So I'm gonna be trying to use for a 2002 Toyota Camry for this time. And let's spawn this car, shall we? And this car just parks it perfectly. And let's gonna be driving a little bit slow. And make sure when the sun comes up, I'm gonna be driving very safely, and without doing for this one, I'm not doing for sure for criminal activity. Make sure I'm about to save some fuel, and Florida, which this means, is absolutely gonna be such a various cool or something like else. So let's start with the drive for something like else, and let's roll on to see the sunrise. But looks like it's absolutely gonna be fine, but I'm gonna be keeping on focus on the stop sign for so many times for something like else. I also am gonna be recommended for just Florida videos too. So it looks like it's gonna be driving for the Southwest Florida, and absolutely until the next part it won't be much as well, because I'm sorry it was absolutely really late as well, and it's absolutely never kind of bit for just something like else, for just something like this, for just kind of reason, because I need to drive safe but no criminal activity. But it's so for this time, and we never gonna be continually focused for everything for do so, and looks like we're gonna be keeping on focus to this one as well, as we probably keeping in focus. Please try to drive safe for this time, but I'm sorry it was very mistaken as well. So I'm gonna be keeping myself in charge for my driving skills and my Smith system as well. So let's gonna be driving to start our own way, and let's gonna be make things something a little bit perfect. But I'm sorry for this, I'm just gonna be go left as well. Now I thankfully this is absolutely very good as well, because this game was pretty good as well. But I sure that I'm going to leave a like on this game, because I absolutely really love this a little bit as well. So I won't able to pull over, and we're gonna be saved for some fuel. I don't want to be suspicious out there, because looks like there must be no traffic lights out there, because it was really under development, because we gotta be keeping an eye on the roads for so much very later on. So when the update comes for the next update, there will be a police station or some kind of things for a fixed kinds of signs for own way. So there must be the green light. Oh no, we're absolutely gonna be hurry for this one, and we're still absolutely going to give myself for a hurry for this one. So the top speed shall be 55 miles an hour, which is I'm gonna be speeding a little bit for just safely, just like the same as Southern Ohio, as Southwest Ohio as well, because it is the same as the speed limit as well. Because I just here for a red light until we're gonna be stopping for a little bit. There must be a school zone. We're just gonna be a little bit for this time, and we're gonna be absolutely for just happy to see to get around in school about something like else. So this is absolutely drive again safely and responsibly as well. So don't worry guys, just please drive safely and responsibly, and always wear your seatbelt as well, as we're trying to find some jobs and we won't able to find to do so. Now looks like I'm just driving very safely and responsibly, and I'm really happy for this. But I'm just a little bit happy, but until I'm in New York, as well as I'm never gonna be possibly that I'm never gonna be speeding, as anyways, still saving fuel for this time, and I hear a supercar just cruising around for something like else, so no ran into a red light, no speeding as well, and we never able to try to do so, as we feel as we keep on driving as 45 miles an hour to 55 miles an hour as well, so I'm just feeling a little bit happy of against. So it won't be against speeding, against nothing as well, so everything since is absolutely going towards left for this time. Absolutely, we're going to inside for the supermarket as well, and there is the stop sign. Before we gonna be continuing driving, I just wanted to let me know wanted to know about this game, because even though it was absolutely never gonna be underrated as game, I think it won't be underrated as well, so we're still saving fuel as we're speeding for just a little bit for over 50 miles an hour, because it's not offensively trying to do like stuff for other things like this, for criminal activity, for just something like this, and before like this, someone like this, and we're gonna be continuing around for this whole map, so I'm gonna be back right there. When the next part comes, we'll be going outside. We're just gonna be trying to find a way our things to change with manual transmission as well, so you cannot able to change manual transmission because everything looks automatic and by its own size. We're just using like this one, so maybe I'm sure that I'm gonna be speeding a little bit for this time, so I'm absolutely driving very safe and responsibly. And that must be the McLaren 720S waiting for me. So it won't be a challenge to do a race, but looks like this is absolutely illegal, and Monstrosity, who's having his game pass by himself, I can see him revving like blasting other things like something like this. And we're just absolutely using for green light just like ahead of us, but don't worry, I'm just gonna be trying to make something like a little bit fine. So flip 287, we're just gonna be trying to do this by flip 287 is being wanted by the police. Now it's gonna be something a little bit for 45 miles an hour, so we're not gonna be going into the interstate as well, because this interstate contains with lots of restrictions and so many restrictions as well. So this is real Florida as well. When I'm going to have come into the real Florida as well, I may come to Southwest Florida as well. So this is the Pembroke Pines, Florida as well, because something is absolutely never gonna be distracted as well. So this is still a little bit for just kind of just something like this. It's absolutely having fun for driving a lot of stuff in Florida as well. This is absolutely fun as well, but not fun enough as well while in New York as well, or in Ohio as well, still 45 miles an hour as well, so it's still not kind of just having fun for just life. But things are just never gonna be way too much until it's absolutely never gonna be trying to make something a little bit for just some monstrosity or wanted or something. It looks like I'm going to make ourselves for a good luck for this time. So it's still absolutely gonna be trying for a still daytime as well. So it's 2 p.m. It's 2:30 p.m. as well. It's gonna be trying to 2:13. Well, I won't able to get to do so as well. So you can still see the sun, and absolutely it was always rising for this one. So if I'm going to be returning back right there when I was starting right there before we end of this video as well. No driving on the left side of the road, but just keep on right for just kind of keep driving right side of the road. And looks like we're almost the end of this way. By the end of this part, we'll be absolutely gonna be next part. We'll be going inside with these houses or something like else. Now it's absolutely never gonna be terribly fun as well, because somebody is wanted by the way, and I'm not gonna be going into their homes as well, because if I'm just still wanted by the way, before I'm gonna be changing some other teams as well, so before the red light comes, it won't absolutely to do so, but it absolutely, I just absolutely did. and we just still save some fuel, but how many fuel left as we always save? Just kind of vary as much as well, so I need to park for just car for just yet until we're gonna be facing backwards as well, or just gonna be facing forwards. Now we're gonna be using for just a little bit of time to make in order to things for park things perfectly. This must be the unrealistic parking simulator? Maybe, I'm not sure. And we just safely park right there. So I hope you guys, that's it for this video. And then also today, I'm gonna be despawned for this vehicle for something like else. So I hope you guys enjoy for this. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe after you always enjoy with this video in Florida. So the sun will be coming down at this moment, and I will end of this video in the stop sign. So looks like thanks for watching, and make sure leave a like on this game. But I'm just absolutely, I think it's the worst. I'm still okay at this moment. So this is Turbo Concept signing off, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. And as always, I'm never gonna be stay sideways as always. I'll see you in Southwest Florida.